Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Rachel.
I'm Victoria.
And we are Twintorials. Anyway, today we have a little haul. We didn't go too crazy.
No, we actually...
Don't you worry.
I'm really, so far, very pleased with the items that we picked up, and I feel that they make sense in our collection, so, you know, we'll get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, so we've got some Sephora and some Ulta, so we'll kind of break that down. But yeah, we did really good. So if you're interested in seeing what we got, then just keep on watching.
So we each kept it pretty minimal as far as purchases went. I bought 3 things. So the first thing...
You might want to mention what from.
From the Sephora VIP sale. So we were, I mean, I was thinking really, I wasn't sure if I was going to shop it, and I was like, yeah, I want to shop it. I want to go crazy. And I didn't do that, and I'm glad I didn't because I don't want more clutter, but I do want more things. So I only got 2 makeup products. So first was the Melt Mary Jane palette, and I really went back and forth on this because I don't love Melt's eyeshadow formula. I'm wearing it today. We've filmed this look. I really like this. I think this palette is just stunning. I think it's really beautiful. It definitely has the same drawbacks as far as shimmers go in regular Melt palettes. They're very crumbly. You will get tons of fallout all over your face, all over your body, like in your nose and your ears. I don't know what's up with that, but I really like the impact of this, and I think this is one of the most unique cool toned neutral palettes that I've seen in a long time. I think they killed it.
I haven't used it yet, but we will have a review up shortly, so you know, we'll have a 2 looks 1 palette and I will know my thoughts on that.
And then I also picked up the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. This is very similar to like a Fenty Diamond Balm type product.
We'll have comparisons.
We will do some comparisons with this. It seems to me, as far as texture goes, more like the Natasha Denona diamond powders, but with the same icy tone as the Fenty Diamond Balm. So I didn't need this. I could probably return it, but I'm not upset with it, so
I've used it a couple of times.
It's really pretty.
I really do like it. Yeah, it's nice to just have there to like top over your inner corner, or
and it's a little, since it's a little more dry, it's a little easier to use on the eyes without like creasing issues, which sometimes I can get with the Fenty ones, so that's that. But the last thing I got was the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about this. I gotta say, so far so good. So far so freaking good. I mean, I have like scabbies on my face right now because I had some zits that I was picking at pretty hard, and they just, I have no self-control. No self-control at all. But it's been a long time since I put on a skincare product and noticed a difference the morning after. Like, I was like, whoa, like I woke up, my skin was so freaking smooth. Yeah. Yeah, I obviously will have to update you on this. I've only used it twice, but I'm really happy with it so far, so.
All right, and I only bought like makeup products during the sale, but the first thing I bought was the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I used it for my foundation today and the other day. It's very similar to a brush we got in the Ulta sale. Yeah. But I love this. So I saw a couple people like just using this in their videos, and they had mentioned, they're like, this is gonna sound crazy, but it almost works like a beauty blender. And I'm like, oh, well, now I've got to get it, because like I've been getting into foundation brushes, and especially with more light coverage products, I prefer a brush to a sponge. I don't know why that is. I just find that they sit better on my skin that way. This is Balm. It's super dense, so it's kind of like really hard. Like if you were to use like you know those mini sponges that people come out with for under the eyes, and they're never soft. Or like the pure sponges that came in the BoxyCharm. Oh, that's like this foundation brush. It's like bam, bam, bam. But the angle of it makes it so easy to use for concealer too, so you don't have to pull out another brush. The angle of it makes it great for contour, blush. Hear me out. This is really good. This is like God tier. This is fire.
It's really, well, I haven't used it. Why am I saying? It seems really nice because your skin keeps looking really good.
Oh, I really like it. And then I bought the Viseart Paris Love Letter palette. I couldn't help myself. I'm wearing it Stay on the Eyes. We will have a 2 looks 1 palette up with this one as well. I've used it twice now. Vic's used it once. This is really cute. Will you grab the other Viseart palette so I can compare the sizes? Can't remember the price difference, but this is the...
This one was, I think, $45.
Was it? Oh my god, they were like the same price. This is the Viseart Spritz, the Viseart Spritz Edit, and this is the Love Letter palette. So the size difference is like massive. I love how cute and tiny this is, but I think this size is like the best size in terms of a small palette. You know, it's still big, but it's not like too big. Like it's
still a small palette, but it has like sizable pans.
Yeah. So I still like this palette, but I just wanted to show you guys comparisons. I love the packaging on these. I don't know why. It just feels so like fun. But I've used it a few times now. The shimmers are not going to be our typical wham bam thank you ma'am type of shimmers.
Cleona,
you know? Yeah, they're not like Cleona or anything like that, but they are very beautiful and smooth, and
they layer so well.
The mattes could go deeper, but Viseart mattes are kind of like some of Natasha's mattes, where they're a little like,
they are pretty buildable.
They're very buildable, and they look lighter in the pan than they translate on the eyes.
I still don't think that excuses this row.
This row is like kind of duped. But we'll get into our final thoughts like later. But I'm not mad at buying this, but it also wasn't necessary.
I like it more than I thought I was going to. I like the color story more than I thought.
There you go. Good job, Bubs. Okay, then I got the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This one's in the shade Love. It's just a very beautiful, bricky, kind of terracotta shade. I do want to swatch it next to our Natasha shade to kind of see how they compare, because I really love that shade.
It is similar to the Tower 20 a little bit.
So we'll have comparisons. But I love looking at myself in the cap.
Oh, I've never done that
before. It's like a crazy mirror, you know. This dumb cat, he's gonna die. I like this, but I would 10,000% prefer this in a dewy formula. I really, really like the dewy formula of Rare Beauty blushes. The matte formula is not bad, but it's matte.
It's like putting a liquid lipstick on as blush, which works, except it dries down matte, therefore your cheeks go matte.
So like, it's not bad by any means. However, I wouldn't buy another one in the matte formula, I don't think. I won't return it because I think it still has a place in our collection. It's going to be great for summer. Maybe it'll be more long wearing. I'll have to use it a little bit more to know. And you know, I can mix it with all my dewy products and get it to be dewy. But it does dry down to a very like soft matte kind of finish, especially like I did it on my hand and I was like,
I think a lot of people would like this formula. It's just not our favorite.
Yeah, I prefer a tinted Vaseline.
Yeah.
And lastly, I bought the Fenty Easy Drop Skin Tint. This one is in the shade 10. This is pretty much a perfect match for me. Maybe could go one shade lighter if my face is already self-tanned, but it's a good match for me. I was really struggling online, like, ooh, maybe I should go one up, and I'm like, every time I say that to myself, I end up getting a shade way too dark. So this I'm still gathering my thoughts on. I'm doing a video comparing it to another foundation we got. I like it. That's about all my thoughts. Like, I am not blown away by it like everybody else on the internet is. It's cute. It's got a decent amount of coverage. But if you would have told me this was a foundation, not a skin tint, I would have believed. Anyway, we ran out of storage, but just overall, I'm not sure how I feel yet. I'm gonna try applying it with my hands tomorrow. I've seen reviews saying a sponge is a no-go with this one. It looks decent with a brush, but it's not wowing me. You know, I didn't put it on and go, I just put it on and went, oh.
However, we did with another one.
Yeah,
so
we'll talk about that in a moment.
We made a oopsie. So, Khaki,
Khaki Loves Reviews or
Khaki
something?
Loves Reviews or Khaki Loves Make, I don't know. I'll link her in the eye. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, yet I don't know her handle, but whatever. She always uses freaking EcoTools brushes. And one she talks about a lot is the EcoTools Skin Perfecting brush. Well, Rachel accidentally bought two, and I also bought one. Lack of communication. I'm kind of glad we have three because this is one of the best brushes I've ever tried.
Like I said, comparison to Rare Beauty, they're very, very similar.
It's a similar type of shape. This one's a little thinner and a little less dense.
Yeah.
But this, I have, ever since we got this like a few days ago, I've used this exclusively for all of my base makeup.
Oh my god, yeah.
All of my cream base
Balm.
makeup. Because it fits perfectly as like a contour brush, right? And then you can lay it like this, and it covers more surface area, and it still blends things out almost like a beauty blender, like that well. It just fits everywhere that you need it to. I bet it would be great for concealer as well.
For concealer and foundation.
I just think it's perfection in every way. I would urge anybody who is looking for a new kind of tool to run out and buy this brush.
Equal Tools has some of the best brushes anyway. Like Real Techniques, you know, really nice.
Especially for cream products.
Okay, so some of these need washed, because I said I was going to and then I didn't. I bought a little Real Techniques brush set. So first I bought a single brush. This is a stippling brush. This is the Filtered Cheek brush. It's just a teeny tiny stippling brush. I thought it would do really well for contour, but then I used it for blush. So like there's that. But I do like this so far. I'll have to play with it more, but I just think it'll have a place for like cream products right up in there. You know, it'll be nice. And then it's this little brush set here.
We'll have to look up the name and like put it on the screen or something.
I'll insert a screenshot of it or the name. It's got so many like detailed brushes. Where's the angled brush?
That one was
I know, but we didn't. Oh, we put it in the basket.
Yeah.
The angled brush that comes in this set is
so
tiny.
thin. It's so precise. It is good as
yeah. All these brushes, I've used a few of them, not all of them. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this thing because, like, when have I ever wanted to get the clumps out of my mascara? Exactly. But I love Real Techniques brushes. I've been kind of wanting to do a giant brush clean out and restock, you know, because a lot of our brushes are like slowly dying.
I mean, we had a lot of Morphe brushes, and although I still don't think Morphe is bad quality. I really just not for the. I mean,
just
sometimes,
a bad brand.
Yeah, just a bad brand. I don't think the brushes are that bad though. Like, I don't have a problem with cheap brushes necessarily, but I think as far as like we've been using a lot of our Danessa Myricks stuff recently, and for that, like synthetic brushes, I think that's the word, like Real Techniques, Eco Tools, those work.
These
the
like
best.
softer,
these
bristles.
really soft ones, yeah. They work the best for those kinds of products and like more natural products. I just have been loving their brushes recently.
Yeah, no regrets. I love brushes.
So I wish I could remember who tagged us in this when it launched, not in the United States. The MAC Studio, the MAC Face and Body, what? SpaghettiOs. The MAC Face and Body like Studio Radiance Foundation.
Radiant Sheer Foundation.
I used this for the first time today. How am I gonna pan my foundations now? How am I gonna do that?
Can you believe this is the shade on my face?
This is goddamn beautiful. It is a very like sheer wash of tint. Probably, I've never tried the Glossier Skin Tint, but I'm assuming it has a little more coverage than that because I felt that this did just enough to even out like the redness of my cheeks. And I spot concealed on my scabs, but that's about all. But I have like, it looks like skin.
It does not gather anywhere. I used it yesterday. Absolutely nothing gathered in my nose. That's always the first place that I, you know, clock foundation on my skin. The nose. Nothing. This is stunning. Okay, look at my skin today. See, pretty. No highlight, no Gloric or Glow Lust, no L'Oreal
luminizing primer,
no oil, nothing. This is just
the foundation.
Straight on skincare with my foundation. Like,
it's really, God tier. This is so good. This is really good. I mean, I don't know how it wears on me yet, but I don't normally have a problem with wear time for foundations, so I'm not super concerned about that. So far, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the best foundation I've ever tried, and I'll probably stick with this for the rest of my life. I'm pretty set on that opinion right now.
It's so nice.
I also bought, and I forgot to use this today like a dummy, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer Pen, because I just love the texture of concealer pens. And so I think this would be a good one. Yeah, but I don't have any thoughts on it yet, so.
I just repurchased my Ulta Plumped Up Pout Gloss in Sweet Taffy. Yeah, in Sweet Taffy. These are the best plumping glosses in existence. When I say the best plumping glosses, I don't mean
the most
like,
painful.
They're good. No, these like are like bee stings. Like they painful.
Awesome.
First time I put it on, my eyes watered.
Greatest thing ever. She goes through these like water.
Yeah, I'm almost out of my clear one, and I'm like scraping the barrel of the pink one, which is why I bought a repurchase, because I love the tone of this one. It's just so pretty, like when you got like a little bit of foundation on your lips, then you put it on top.
It's just like super
perfect.
milky.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. And I just love the formula. I can't help it. And I also bought the Sunbum Wild Strawberry Lip Balm because I wanted a lip balm with SPF for the summertime, and the Aquaphor one was sold out. Thank you.
I've heard the Aquaphor one is
Beauty,
bad anyway.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was Cave of Beauty talking about how good it was.
Oh, I heard a bunch of the reviews in the Aquaphor at the SPF are like, because I almost bought it one time and somebody said like, I love Aquaphor and this just dried the hell out of my lips. So
yeah, I don't know, I just want sun protection on my lips because they're like my favorite part of my face, and so like when those wither away, I'm gonna cry. I need them to last.
So I got a few more things. This is the MAC eyeliner in Costa Riche. I was looking for a deep cool tone brown. This is not a deep cool tone brown. This is a deep red brown.
It's pretty though.
But it's really pretty. It's what I have in my waterline. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from that far away, but it's a really, really cool contrast with like my shadow. And it just pulls very red. Like it doesn't read brown. It reads red, but like burgundy brown red. Ooh, love
with
it.
orange.
And then I bought 2 NYX lip pencils because I've been on the hunt for a nude lip pencil. Like not a deeper nude, like a lighter nude, my skin tone kind of nude, but one that actually like gives me that lip contour that I've been looking for.
So just like a mid-tone.
Like a mid-tone, yeah. So I bought 2 from NYX. This one is Nude Truffle and the other one is Nude Beige. They look, I don't know, the same here, but I haven't used these on my lips yet, so I don't know. But I'm excited to dig in because I've seen a couple people use, I think, Nude Beige, and it always looks like perfect on them. So we'll see how that goes. I also bought a few mascaras.
This was old though. These are old.
Yeah, these I bought like a few weeks ago. So I got another Lash Sensational from Maybelline because this is just like a tried and true for me. Another L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly because we used to love this and I haven't bought another one in a long time. And then I got the new e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara because I've heard good things about it and I wanted to try it. And our mascaras right now are starting to be like a little slim pickings as far as what I actually like.
Yeah,
so
we have like 16 open and like we only like one of them and it's dry to the bone. So
like
we're kind of just like trying to use them up. Like I hate the NARS one. Oh, that's what I bought. I bought one other thing in the Sephora sale and it was a repurchase of the Milk Lash Primer because we ran out.
I forgot about that.
Now one last thing. Miss Kiki, thank you. Thank you so much. Kiki, Salt New York, launched 2 new blushes. It's a spring duo, okay? One is orange and one is lavender. Excuse you. If that was not, I set an alarm, bro. I think
this is better than her winter duo that she came out with. And I like the winter duo a lot.
I don't know if I would go that far yet, but they're at least equally as good because I love Spice so much. I can't ever.
Spice is really good.
But here are the 2 shades. The ones in the bottom are like refills we have. So this is the orange. This is called Tangerine, and this one is called Lavender. I'm wearing lavender today. You probably can't really like tell with the lighting and like my bronzer and stuff, but gorgeous. I thought Tangerine was gonna be my girl, but Lavender, she's speaking to me.
Tangerine is beautiful too, for sure. It looks more red in the pan, but definitely like swatched out, it's like a true
very orange. But
these are really good shades. I love lavender. I wasn't sure how lavender was going to translate, but it has like the perfect amount of like a rosy pink in it. It'd just be doing it for me.
Oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, Kiki DM'd us after commenting 1,000 times like, alarm set, bitch. Like, we are ready to grab these. She's like, don't buy them. They're on their way. I'm like, ah. Stunning. I'm very pleased with these. I would 100% urge you to go buy them, as I would all of Salt's products, honestly. I'm a whore for Salt New York. You know how people be pushing Morphe codes? I'm that for Salt New York.
Yeah.
So like
Twintorials 30.
Yeah, Twintorials 30 to 30% off bundles. But you can only buy these in the duo and they are limited edition. So that's why I'm trying to talk about them. Because if you like these shades, they will be gone. I don't know when, but they will be gone. So just so you know, they are not permanent.
And what a tragedy that is.
Same with Spice and Cranberry.
No.
I don't know if they're still up anymore. Like, those were a limited edition duo too.
If we ever run out of Spice, bro,
I'll see if Kiki's got any extra samples in the lab.
She probably got a few for her own use. Send us one with pan in it already. I don't care.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention those because A, I was very glad to have them, and B, they are stunning. We're kind of planning on doing a full Salt New York video again with the blushes, so we can kind of show you guys how they look,
like
built
cheek
up on the cheeks.
swatches.
Yeah. So let us know if you would be interested in that. But that completes our haul. So like, it really wasn't that bad. We had quite a few products, but not that much makeup. If that makes sense.
We got a lot of things. A lot of them were very functional though, like the lip liners and the mascara, and then like a couple just fun products. But I'm happy so far with everything I bought, and I don't feel overwhelmed at the amount of things that we got, and I'm really happy with the brushes we got. That's for damn sure.
Yes, hyped about those. I would, like, if I were to redo it, I may not have bought the blush. But I'm not willing to return it, you know, like I still like it enough, but like had I known that the matte formula was like that, I probably would have passed on it, you know, because I could just use a powder blush.
Yeah.
But that completes the video. So let us know, did you buy anything in the sale? Because a lot of you were like, I saw people on Twitter being like, yeah, I placed my Sephora order. How many items do you think I got? I spent $700. Are you kidding? Don't do that. Baby, don't do that.
Watch some Hannah Louise posting.
Yeah, don't do that.
I beg of you.
Don't do that. But let us know what you got. To pick up anything in the Ulta sale, they were like competing. They had some good stuff.
Yeah, the Ulta had a great sale.
Yeah, because the new face and body that had just arrived on there was on sale for like $23 or something like that. It was pretty cheap.
They had a lot of cool things on sale. I had to limit myself.
Oh yeah. We go hard on Ulta. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.